Hi, everyone. I wanted to put together this video to kind of go over some of the details of Google Classroom. Um, so, when I go to my Google Classroom, and I'd like to thank Will Hosick for letting me use his account, or I should say, I'd like to thank Mrs. Hosick for letting me use Will's account. So, when I go in here, I see all of my different classes. If your teacher has assigned anything for you and you have not clicked the turn in button and it hasn't passed the date, you will automatically see any assignments that are due. So I've joined Will to this demo class that I created. I created an assignment and it is due on Wednesday. You can see none of the other teachers have any assignments that are posted either because the due date has already passed or because Will already clicked on the turn in button. So I'm going to jump into this demo class and I can see all of my upcoming assignments. So there's only one assignment that is due. So I can either click on it here where it says, has Joe Kulbacki posted a new assignment, or I can come up to my classwork. They'll both take me to an area where I can get to my assignment. So from here, you know what to do. You can click on the assignment, view assignment, and so on, and then make sure you click on the turn in button. The next thing I wanted to show you was how to access the Google Calendar. I'm not going to put this in Will's Google Calendar because he may not want it because it is a demonstration class. So I'm going to jump over to Mrs. Rodenbaugh's class. And when I click on classwork at the top, if I want to add this to my Google Calendar, so if I'm Will and I say I want Miss Rodenbaugh's assignments to pop up on my Google Calendar, I simply come to classwork, click on Google Calendar. And it's going to ask if I want to add this. And if you see anything like this, just click on Got It. Just like usual with Google. It's going to ask if I want to add this to my Google Calendar. So I'm going to click on Add. And now you'll see 8th period 2019-2020 is part of my Google Calendar. I'm going to refresh my page. And again, now Miss Rodenbaugh's class is part of my Google Calendar. And I can see in my Google Calendar that she did assign something on Wednesday, the 29th. And I would just do that for all of my classes. So if I wanted to add all of them to my Google Calendar, I click on classwork, Google Calendar, and then just add them. And now they'll start appearing whenever I go into my calendar. I can simply click on the waffle, go to calendar, and I'll see all of my classes and all of the assignments that my teachers have for me. So that's how you would use the Google Calendar. Now, one thing that I know teachers are saying students are getting frustrated with is they're getting a lot of emails from Google Classroom. And then if teachers are sending you emails, everything's kind of jumbled up together. So if you don't want to receive emails anymore every time your teacher posts something in Google Classroom, simply click on the lines in the upper left-hand corner, the hamburger, scroll all the way down to Settings, and it's going to ask you about email notifications. Do you want email notifications at all? If you do not, you can just simply click that button off and you won't receive any email notifications. You won't receive anytime if something's posted, anytime somebody comments on something. That's completely up to you. If you want, you can toggle just certain ones off. So if you don't want to see comments on your post, comments that mention you, private comments on work and other posts from teachers, returned work. So it's up to you if you want to see the notifications or not. You can also turn them off just for certain classes. Like, for example, if you didn't want to see it from this demo class, you can turn it off. But I know that like I said, a lot of people are getting a lot of emails from Google Classroom, and it's getting them confused, and they're not seeing important emails that come through specifically from your teachers. So if that is something that you are having trouble with, just turn off the notifications and simply come over to your classes to see anything that's posted by your teachers. Okay? If you have any questions, you can email me. This is Mr. Kulbacki, or you can ask your teachers, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help.